So what type of students generally come to you? Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
I am saying the student categories which comes to you for study in Canada, what sort of background they have or education qualification? They are undergrad or postgrad? What they are?
Sir, the 12th class holders, even bachelor holders as well.
All right, all right. So, like, what are their preferences? Where they go? They go in Ontario, they go in BC, Alberta. Which province they are majorly looking forward?
They just looking forward for Ontario and
All right.
even Vancouver as well.
Okay. So Vancouver is also there after Ontario. Okay. So my question is this, like if student
Yeah.
comes to you, so what is their preferences? Like what sort of program they are interested? So in which program they get enrolled by you?
So as per their profile, they just want the relevant
And
programs.
as per their preference also.
Okay.
Mm.
So they don't have any like programs to be studied specifically, right? If it is from medical or non-medical, you let them make them understand which program is good for.
No, they just also have their own preferences. So we just also work on those.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So the thing is there for today's I have online webinar. So the thing is there, my question is very simple that what are the programs, what are the provinces, how they can be counseled well so that they can get a, PR, like you know, a PR, permanent residency. It is very much important for them. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So different provinces of Canada have different provinces or have immigration policies. So let me share with one by one. So let me share the screen of mine. So I am sharing the screen first of all. So is my screen is shareable to you?
No, sir.
Now it will take a minute because
Yes.
I think now
Yeah.
it is right. So
Yes, sir.
okay, so let me come up with the British Columbia. So one of the premier college that we have, that is a Gateway College Canada. I will go one by one colleges. So you can see, you told me Vancouver. So this college is located in Vancouver, right? So this is the address, Vancouver, BC. So this is Gateway College. It is a DLI. So the program that we offer, very limited program we offer. We offer business management. Second is the PG program, and third one is a healthcare. So one is a nursing program, one is a healthcare program, and one is a business program, right? So these are the only three programs being offered by us. So if I talk about the business program, the student can be enrolled with only background of grade 12, right? So if you can see,
Right.
so we have grade 12. It is mentioned grade 12, right? And we can accept TOEFL, IELTS, right? These two we generally accept. And then the duration of the program, or I can say the intake available. The available intake is only two. One is September, another is January. So upcoming January has been now closed, I will say, because only 6 days are there. So 1 week is there for January intake to close down. So that's why. And this is the program we generally taught. So there's a 1200 hours. You can see 1200 hours. So student will study for 2 years. Now the thing comes, if a student will study for 2 years, whether they will get a post-study work permit. You say PGWP. I say post-study work permit. So we have
Work
here
permit.
2400 hours. So 2 years of study, 2 years of post-study work placement. We give a work placement. We don't give work permit. So work permit means they will study for 2 years. They will get up to 3 years of work permit. So on two, there is a two for PNP. It is a PNP program. So you can see here the application fee, the program fees for 2 years is $31,000. So it means 1 year 15,500 tuition fee is there, right?
Yes, sir.
So far, do you have any question? I'm saying that so far, do you have any sort of question in your mind that you want to ask? Because we don't give work permit, we give work permit with work placement. So we are little bit different from others. So we are focusing on the placements. That is, student is studying, they should get work permit with our placements. So there are few colleges in Canada that do so likewise, right? And now if I talk about the intake, we have very lesser intake, only two intake for 23. One is January, which is about to close, and September, which is of next year, right? And we will try for May also. If we get prospective application, we can go with the May intake also. This is not the big problem that we might can come with that also. So now comes our another program, PG. This is a great in demand because this is a 2 years program with 1 year placement, 1 year of study and 1 year of work placement. So you can see here, three intakes are there. Jan, May, and September, right? And this is a 2 year program, 85 weeks, followed by a examination preparation. You can see in Canada, for nurses has to appear for this exam, Canadian Practical Nurse Registration Examination, right? So once the student completed, they can be qualified for these three roles: registered nurse, licensed practical nurse, or healthcare assistant, right? So followed by this, the fees you can see over here, it is for 2 years, it is nearly about $23,000, right? How much it is for international student with training of 1 year, on post study work placement with work permit, that is 23,000, right? And we are giving 50% tuition fees waiver. Tuition fees waiver is 50%. So it will become nearly $12,000 for 2 years, right? For entire program. 1 year of studies and 1 year of post study work placement, that leads to that. And the student need this criteria. You need to fulfill the admission criteria. So that means they need the registered nurse license from the country of origin. Then we need BSc nursing of 4 years. Then we need 1 year of relevant work experience in the same domain. And then English requirement. So English requirement means IELTS, TOEFL, PT. So IELTS, if I say one module 6 is accepted, but three module 6.5. Overall 6.5, one module 6 is accepted, right? And minimum 1 year of experience is required. So this is the basic requirement in order to, and we don't require mathematics at all. None of my program required mathematics in any college of ours, right? And you can see over here, we train the student for this one, clinical placement we have. Then we have Canadian nursing exam preparation, which I told you leads with placement, right? These three things it being offered by us, right? And let me show you where it is mentioned that we have 12,000. So you can see here, the screen will come. So this is the screen. You can see here, 25,000 is our fees. We have reduced to 12,000, and it is maximum for May intake only. We have extended our offer. So this is something unique. And now comes our last program. So the last program, what we have, that is healthcare assistant. So this is generally it is 1 year program, but we can extend to 2 years. And we even the student who don't have medical background or health background, they also can apply with grade 12. It means our student also can apply. But the duration, the intake, the first thing comes the intake. So intake is 3, Jan, May, and September. And there is a again 50% off. There is a 50% off on the tuition fees for this program. So it will come around 12,355 for 2 years. Generally it is for 1 year, but we have make it a 50% waiver so that it becomes 12,000 for 2 years. Right? Get it my point?
Yes, sir.
So did you have any question about my three of the programs? Two programs are for grade 12 and one is for bachelor's. Do you have any question so far?
No, sir.
Okay, so let me tell you how, if student will study PG program, how he will get a PR. So let me go to Welcome BC. So Welcome BCPNP. It is a government website. It is the official government website. So let me go over there. So it has been updated on July. So you can see here priority occupation. So when I go, so here is healthcare occupation, right? So in here, you can see registered nurse 3012. You're seeing registered nurse,
Okay.
right? So student will qualify simply after 1 year of study and after doing 1 year of post-study work placement, right? So they will be eligible for this knock. Then comes another that comes here, this one, 3233, licensed practical nursing, right? Then it comes 3413, nurses aides, orderlies, and patient service associates. So you can see here 3413 is for healthcare also. HCA, healthcare assistant, healthcare aides are also eligible. So whichever program the student is studying with us, they will definitely qualify under their different knobs, right? What sort of job openings they have in British Columbia. So for our student, they need not to worry for the work placement and work permit after completion of their study, and they got qualified for the permanent residency also under BCPNP. You can see here, British Columbia Province Nomination Program, right? Getting a point.
Okay.
So this is
Yes,
something
sir.
unique. This is something unique, and I don't think
Yes, sir.
other colleges provide. Do you have any college in Canada who gives such kind of things?
Mhm.
Is there?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, no, sir.
right. So this is my one of the college. Let me go to another college, that is Tira College. This is very famous for their graphic design, or for I can say the media design and web development. So it is again in Vancouver. You can see it is again in Vancouver. I show you the address. So this is again in Vancouver, BC. Why? So here the most program is graphic design. I don't promote business management. Graphic design is very unique program. So this is media design and web development. So two programs, right? Let me see the intake. It is three intake, Jan, May, and September. It is 2 years for grade 12. For grade 12, we have created a 2 years program. For graduate, it is 1 year program. 1 year program with 1 year post-study work placement, work permit, we say generally. 1 year for 1 year of study, there are 1 year of work permit in PNP also, right? So let me go through there. So in career opportunities, let me see what sort of career opportunity they have. Okay, these are the jobs they can get in the BC, highly paid. Digital illustrator, graphic designer, UI, web designer, Photoshop illustrator, right? So these are the things. So, and then placement is also there to get a Canadian work experience. And let me show you where it is written. You see here, BC, PNP Tech. It is mentioned 29 occupation, right? And once the student do it, they will qualify for 3 occupations. So let me show you over here. It is a BC PNP, right? 29 occupation. So first they will qualify for
Right.
web designer and developer, right? With interactive media developer. So if I say these are the two knocks which a student will qualify, 2174 and 2175, right? You have seen that it is written web designer, right? Over there, it is written media design and web development. So web development leads to web designer and developers. These are the one knock, and another is this, two knocks. So it is a graphic design also. So third is this one. You will qualify for this one. Student will qualify. So you see, studied one program, qualify for 3 programs. Now comes the tuition fees. Very important. How to apply or what are the tuition fees is there. So let me go over there. So the application fees is how much? Can somebody tell me how much is the application fees? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. You know how much is the application fees? I have highlighted.
So yes, 250. One application fees is 250.
It's 250, not 150. 150 is for domestic student. 250 is for that.
Okay.
Once you pay $250, right, then you will get the offer letter, right? And then it is for the
Right.
entire program, 15,550, right? So it is the entire program, and entire course fees is 17,600, right? So you can see if I compare my program tuition fees as to any other college, it is almost lesser. Why? Because it is a 2 year program, right? And then application fees is a little bit higher, but this program leads to BCPNP, right? So it is shown over there, 1 year of study, 1 year of work placement leads to BC Tech PNP program. So let me show you the benefit of BC Tech PNP, this 29 occupation. So let me go above. Okay, so you see benefit to applicants. An immigration pathway that does not require a labor market impact. LEMIA is not required if a student will study our program and work under BCTech pathway, right? So this is something which is very much unique, right? And it is launched in May 2017. So it was almost 5 years, right? So that's why students are getting highly successfully over there. So this is something unique which the government is offering. So if I compare our colleges, our program is listed. We don't need to worry for the work placement, work permits. So easily a student can go with that, right?
Right,
Now
sir.
comes my third college, Western Community College. So in this, there are a lot of programs. You can opt for IT. There are 2, 3 programs for BC Tech PNP. There are information system, or there then cloud computing, network engineer, administrator, all are qualified. Then we have a diploma in business management, lead to 1 year of study, 1 year of work post placements. Then PG programs. You can see here IT, nursing, health, BC, business management. Then we have a degree also, Bachelor of Hospitality, 4 years of a degree, 3 years of post-study work permit, or you can say work placement, work permit. Then we have healthcare, so many programs, HCA, and then pharmacy assistant. So we have a lot of program here, diploma, right? We have paralegal studies also for law. So you can see here in this college, you have numerous programs, right? As compared to other colleges, right? So their 1 year tuition fee
Right.
starts from $10,000. So let me go on cloud computing. I will show you. We have only here also 4 intake, Jan, April, July, and September. So let me go on cloud computing specialist. It is a 2 year program, right? So you can see here grade 12 can apply. You can see job opportunities are this much. And then grade 12 is required, right? IELTS, PT, TOEFL, even Duolingo we accept to certain extent. So it is a 104 weeks, 2 years
Okay.
program. You can see here. So this is the application fee. So application fees is $250. So $29,000 is
Right.
for 2 years. So $14,000, 14,500 for 1 year, right? So if I compare
All right.
the tuition fees of this college is more as compared to my other colleges, right? If I compare in comparison, right? And then comes another program like in PG. If I talk nursing program, let me go in nursing, and it is for bachelor's. A student need a bachelor degree, right? And these are the area: registered nurse, critical care nurse, as I told you, right? And we need here IELTS, TOEFL, right? Equivalent exam. So you can see here 2 years program.
Yeah.
So here, clinical experience. So there is a placement, right, by the college. So that is post-study work placement. So here, 250 is the again, application fees remains the same, but the tuition fees changes. It is $16,500, right? So it is somewhere more than what is Gateway is offering. Gateway is offering 12,000. They are offering 18,000 near about. So that is a
Yes.
differentiation, right? So it is something different, I can say. So, but all the way, a student will qualify according to different things. So I can look after. Now, let me tell you the campuses. How many campuses this college have? So, Surrey, one campus, Abbotsford's second campus. So we have a third campus again in Surrey. So we have 3 campuses in Surrey, one campus in Abbotsford. So these are the college building. You can see behind the graphics. You can see in images. It is a college building only. It's a very big college, right? So the graduate employment is 97%. So it is one of the top 10 colleges with more than 90% employment rate after that, right? We do have scholarship, but it depends. It depends on the student whether we give or not. You can see here scholarships are there
Okay.
offered by the college, right? So this is something. So now, do you have any questions so far, which I have discussed with the business program, IT program, any of the 3 BC programs, BC colleges?
No.
How you
No,
like
sir.
my colleges, our institutions? It is good.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, अब आप मुझे ये बताओ, आई एम कमिंग टू हिंदी, कि आपको कभी किसी कॉलेज ने ऐसे ऑप्शंस दिए हैं कि मतलब ये प्रोग्राम करो पीआर मिल जाएगी, वो करो पीआर मिल जाएगी, ऐसा कुछ है आपके पास? कोई भी कॉलेज हो कनाडा में, नॉट अबाउट बीसी, एनी कॉलेज एनीवेयर, डू यू हैव सच काइंड ऑफ फैसिलिटी?
No, sir.
आई डिडंट आस्क योर नेम, आप लोगों का नाम क्या है बाय द वे?
Sir, Miss Bhupinder and Mrs. Sonali.
ओके, सो भूपेंद्र एंड सोनाली, इससे पहले अगर कभी भी आपको ट्रेनिंग मिलती होगी ऑनलाइन या इन पर्सन, तो क्या कोई कॉलेज के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ने या मैनेजर ने या कॉलेज के डायरेक्टर ने आपको कभी ऐसे समझाया है कि ये प्रोग्राम पढ़ने पे विदाउट मैथमेटिक्स ये इनटेक है, ऐसे अप्लाई होता है, ये चीजें हैं, सो इट इज देयर विद यू?
सर विदाउट मैथमेटिक प्रॉब्लम्स बताए थे उन्होंने।
हम्म।
विदाउट मैथमेटिक प्रॉब्लम्स बताए थे, पर ये नहीं बताया था कि इससे आगे पीआर में बेनिफिट रहेगा।
हमारे तो किसी भी प्रोग्राम में आप पढ़ाओ डायरेक्टली पीआर है, जॉब ऑफर्स मिल जाती है, उनको लीमिया नहीं चाहिए। मैंने दिखाया ना आपको, बीसी की वेबसाइट पे दिखाया, राइट? गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
राइट।
अब मैं
यस सर,
आपको,
बेटर ऑप्शन है ये।
हाँ मैं आपको
Yes,
एक और
sir.
कॉलेज दिखा रहा हूँ, रेदर बेटर 4 कॉलेजेस अपने दिखा रहा हूँ, जिसमें वो लिखा हुआ है कि अगर आप इस कॉलेज से सिंपली पढ़ते हो तो आप एलिजिबल हो, राइट? सो दिस इज अ गवर्नमेंट वेबसाइट, मैं आपको गवर्नमेंट वेबसाइट पर लेकर जा रहा हूँ, राइट? तो दिस इज अ न्यू ब्रंसविक की गवर्नमेंट वेबसाइट, राइट? आपको दिख रहा है ये?
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो हम यहाँ पे पोस्ट सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन ट्रेनिंग लेबर में जाएंगे, राइट? सो यहाँ पर जाएंगे और इसके बाद हम मोर न्यूज में जाएंगे, लेटेस्ट में, मोर न्यूज में, राइट? सो यहाँ पे हम 18 अगस्त ढूंढेंगे 2021। लेट मी सी, कहाँ है, ये है न्यू इमिग्रेशन स्ट्रीम फॉर इंटरनेशनल ग्रेजुएट ऑफ प्राइवेट करियर कॉलेज। जो आपको एक मिथ है ना कि प्राइवेट करियर कॉलेज वालों को पीआर नहीं मिलती, तो यू सी है, इन्होंने लिखा है स्टार्टिंग
Okay.
1 अप्रैल 2022 who graduate from one of the long standing New Brunswick private career college and who have studied for at least one of the 19 occupation will be able to apply पीएनपी। मैं आपको क्या बोल रहा था, हम प्रोविंस नॉमिनेशन प्रोग्राम में डील करते हैं, तो पीएनपी पीआर मिलेगी, पहले उनको वर्क परमिट एलिजिबल हैं,
Yes.
उसके बाद वो काम कर सकते हैं जब तक उनकी पीआर नहीं आ रही। तो कौन कौन से
Mm-hmm.
कॉलेज लिखे हैं मैम? अटलांटिक कॉलेज,
Yes.
ईस्टर्न कॉलेज, मैकेंजी कॉलेज एंड ऑल्टन कॉलेज। और
Mm-hmm.
चार में से 3 कॉलेज मेरे
Yes.
एजुकेशन टेक सॉल्यूशंस के पास हैं। सो राइट, सो वी आर ऑपरेटिंग दीज कॉलेजेस इन
Okay.
इंडिया एंड साउथ एशिया। सो अगर आपको अटलांटिक बिजनेस में जाना है, यू हैव टू टॉक टू बेस्ट एडटेक सॉल्यूशन, मैकेंजी में जाना है बेस्ट एडटेक, ऑल्टन में जाना है बेस्ट एडटेक, राइट? एंड यहाँ पे एक चीज आपको दिखा देता हूँ, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है,
Okay.
these stream
Okay.
will be accessible to new graduates from the designated institution who are not currently eligible for federal PGWP, federal होता है, right? This stream will limit participation to New Brunswick designated learning
Right.
institution that have held the designation for 5 years. इसमें लिखा हुआ है कि सोशल डेवलपमेंट, हेल्थ केयर, इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, बिजनेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट, लिखा हुआ है ना यहाँ पे?
Yes, sir.
तो जो मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ,
Yeah.
क्या वो
It's
सही है?
mentioned.
इसमें लिखा हुआ है कि सन 2000 अप्रैल 22 से अगर कोई मेन टेक को पढ़ने के लिए जा रहा है, सितंबर में जा रहा है या 2023 में जा रहा है, उनको 1 साल पढ़ने पे या 2 साल पढ़ने पे पीआर मिल सकती है। तो ये जेन्युइन बोल रहा हूँ, सही बोल रहा हूँ मैं?
जी।
ओके, तो ये तो प्राइवेट करियर कॉलेज है, एंड ये तो मिथ बनाया हुआ है पंजाब में आप लोगों ने कि जो प्राइवेट करियर कॉलेज से पढ़ेगा उसको वर्क परमिट नहीं मिलेगा, पीआर नहीं मिलेगी। अब ये क्या हो गया? आप तो कुछ बोलते हो,
So
आप तो
now we
सही।
have the option. We have the option now.
हाँ जी।
तो अभी ये ऑप्शन मिल गया हमें, so we will go on it.
ओके, सो यहाँ पे मैं आपको कोर्सेज दिखाता हूँ, कौन कौन से कोर्सेज हैं। सो दीज आर द टारगेट कोर्सेज, राइट? आप ये देख सकते हो जो जो वहाँ लिखा हुआ है, और ये सारे कोर्सेज हमारे पास अवेलेबल हैं, राइट? सो सबसे बड़ी बात है, स्टूडेंट गया, स्टूडेंट ने पढ़ लिया, अब वो बोल रहा है मैम आपने तो बोला था 1 साल पढ़ने पे 2 साल पढ़ने पे विदाउट वर्क परमिट या जॉब ऑफर मेरी पीआर हो जाएगी। सो हाउ इट विल बी जॉब ऑफर की पीआर होगी? सो लेट मी शो यू द ग्रेड। वो मैं आपको ग्रेड दिखाता हूँ। यहाँ पे हमने लिखना
Okay,
है
sir.
स्किल्ड वर्कर stream. The
Sir,
moment,
so your screen is not shared with us.
okay, let me share my screen again. अब स्क्रीन शेयर हो गई?
Yes, sir.
ओके, यहाँ आपने देखा क्या लिखा, न्यू ब्रंसविक प्रोविंस नॉमिनी प्रोग्राम, राइट? सो यहाँ पे मैं क्लिक कर रहा हूँ 11th में
Yes.
इसी साल का मई का, राइट? सो लेट मी क्लिक ओवर देयर। ओके, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है। ओके, सो यहाँ पर एक गाइड दी होगी, मैं इसको क्लिक कर रहा हूँ, राइट? अब इसके बाद आप पेन एंड पेपर उठा लो कि आपको पता रहे कैसे क्या होता है, राइट?
Okay.
पीआर के लिए कुछ पॉइंट्स चाहिए होते हैं ना, पॉइंट बेस्ड सिस्टम पीआर के लिए।
Yes, sir.
So how many points are required? Can you see over there? How many points are required? कितने पॉइंट्स चाहिए वहां पे? 60 पॉइंट्स चाहिए, लिखा हुआ है कि न्यू ब्रंसविक का स्किल्ड वर्कर स्ट्रीम के अंडर ये लिखा हुआ है, अब मिनिमम 60 पॉइंट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू बी सक्सेसफुल, लिखा हुआ है।
62.
ओके, अब हम ये देखते हैं
जी।
कि 60 पॉइंट्स मिलते भी हैं स्टूडेंट को कि नहीं। सो पहले अगर किसी स्टूडेंट की एज मोर देन 19 है और लेस देन 21 है या अप टू 21 है तो उसको कितने पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे? 8 पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे एज के, राइट? आप लिख लो एज इज इक्वल टू 8। ये +2 के स्टूडेंट के लिए, +2 के स्टूडेंट के लिए, राइट?
Yes, sir.
उसके बाद उसकी कोई लैंग्वेज भी होगी जो वो करेगा। सो अगर हम आइल्स को लेते हैं 6 ओवरऑल 6 ईच, राइट? तो उसके कितने पॉइंट्स हो गए? 24 हो गए, राइट?
24.
तो 24 और 8 कितने हो गए? 32 हो गए, राइट? एग्जैक्टली।
Right.
तो हम आगे चलते हैं। अब उसने क्या किया है? एजुकेशन के पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे। उसने 2 साल वहां पढ़ाई की है तो कितने पॉइंट्स मिले हैं उसको? 18 पॉइंट्स मिले हैं, राइट? 2 इयर्स की स्टडी के लिए, राइट?
Right.
तो 32 + 18 कितने हो गए? 50 पॉइंट्स हो गए, राइट? मैं सही बोल रहा हूँ? 32 + 18 कितने हो गए? 50 हो गए कि कम हो गए?
32 प्लस से कितने बोले आपने?
18
18 50
Yes, yes, sir.
50। अब 10 पॉइंट्स रहते हैं ना। ओके, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस में आते हैं।
Yes.
तो यहाँ पे लिखा है कि मैक्सिमम 20 पॉइंट्स मिल सकते हैं वर्क एक्सपीरियंस के, राइट? बट उसने तो अभी वहाँ पढ़ाई कंप्लीट की है, तो यहाँ लिखा है इंटरनेशनल ग्रेजुएट्स, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर इंटरनेशनल ग्रेजुएट विद अ मिनिमम ऑफ 1 ईयर ऑफ डिग्री या डिप्लोमा और सर्टिफिकेट फ्रॉम अ न्यू ब्रंसविक यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज और ट्रेड और टेक्निकल स्कूल और एक्रीगेटेड इंस्टीट्यूट, राइट? तो यहाँ पे तो उसको कोई एक्सपीरियंस का पॉइंट मिला नहीं। चलो हम आगे चलते हैं। तो अब हम आगे चलते हैं। तो अडेप्टेबिलिटी में मैक्सिमम कितने पॉइंट्स मिल सकते हैं? 12 पॉइंट्स। हमें चाहिए कितने? 10 चाहिए। तो लेट अस गो एंड देखते हैं वहां पे एजुकेशन। यू हैव सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटेड एटलीस्ट 2 इयर्स ऑफ पोस्ट सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन फ्रॉम अ एग्रीगेटेड इंस्टीट्यूशन। तो 10 पॉइंट्स हमें ये मिल गए। 50 और +10 60 हो गए।
Yes.
अब ग्रेड 12 वाला स्टूडेंट विदाउट एनी जॉब ऑफर, विदाउट एनी लीनिया, विदाउट एनी वर्क परमिट, विदाउट एनी वर्क एक्सपीरियंस वहां पे एलिजिबल हो गया, राइट? ये यूनिक हो गया ना प्रोग्राम
Yes, yes.
ग्रेड 12 के लिए। तो अभी जो
Yes.
मैंने आप लोगों को दिखाया है, समझाया है, पढ़ाया है, तो क्या ये मैंने गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन दी है आपको गवर्नमेंट की वेबसाइट से?
No, no,
तो
sir.
अब
Sir.
मैंने तो चैलेंज कर दिया वहां पे, कैनेडियन गवर्नमेंट के लॉ को चैलेंज कर दिया कि अगर कोई बच्चा 2 साल पढ़ता है, किसी भी प्रोविंस में पढ़ता है, नॉट अवर मैंने स्पेसिफिक की बात की ना, इन प्रोग्राम्स में पढ़ रहा है तो उसको मिल रही है ना पीआर,
जी, जी.
एलिजिबल हो रहा है ना वो, और है भी
जी, सर.
प्राइवेट करियर कॉलेज।
जी,
अब
सर.
आप लोग यहाँ प्रमोट नहीं करते हो, राइट?
Yes, sir.
और ये बात आप सुन लो कि मैं किसी को अपने कॉलेजेस प्रमोट करने के लिए इतने आसानी से नहीं देता हूँ। आपको समझ आ गई ना, पीआर भी मिल रही है, मैंने आपको बीसी में भी दिखा दिया, न्यू ब्रांच में भी दिखा दिया, मेडिकल में भी दिखा दिया, एवरीथिंग।
Yes.
अगर आप 2 साल पढ़ोगे तो आपको 2 साल हम प्लेसमेंट भी दे रहे हैं। कितने कॉलेज है कनाडा में जो खुद से प्लेसमेंट देते हैं? कोई कॉलेज नहीं है जो आपको 1 साल की
Yes.
प्लेसमेंट दे, 2 साल की दे, नहीं देते ना कॉलेज प्लेसमेंट। देते हैं कोई कॉलेज? पब्लिक फंडेड कॉलेज
जी,
देते हैं
जी.
आपको?
No.
तो कैसा लगा आपको ये सेशन? अजीब सा लगा बड़ा कि सर ने क्या बोला, क्या
No,
दिखाया?
sir. No, sir. It's quite interesting because the new thing.
ये न्यू थिंग है। मैं कहूँ ये पिछले 1 साल से चल रहा है,
Yeah.
अगर मैं कहूँ इस साल से चल रहा है, जनवरी से चल रहा है ये, तो अजीब नहीं लग रहा आपको? पिछले साल अप्रूवल आई है, इस साल स्टूडेंट जा रहे हैं। सो पंजाब से मैं एडमिशन नहीं लेता हूँ, राइट? बड़े कान खोल के आप सुनिए, मैं बहुत लिमिटेड करता हूँ कि पंजाब से मैं सिर्फ उन्हीं के साथ करता हूँ जो वेरी सीरियस हैं। सो इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ होशियारपुर में यू आर द फर्स्ट पीपल, राइट, टू हैव एक्सेस, राइट?
Yes.
तो अब
Okay.
आप क्या सोच रहे हो कि आपने ये कॉलेजेस प्रमोट करने हैं अपने रीजन में, राइट? ये सोच रहे हो कि अभी भी